Hello, everyone. Welcome to another dance talk session. My name is April, also known as the Linedancequeen. And today I have a very special guest for you. Her name is Trina Lyons, also known as MastahTee. She is the owner of MastahTee Fitness and Dance, and she has also been the coach and artistic director for renowned dance companies. She's fun, she's energetic, and she will definitely make you laugh. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring her in. All right, just waiting for Trina. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
what's going down, yo?
Nothing much, nothing much. Your hair is cute.
Oh, thank you, girl. I tried.
That's really
I like
cute.
your hair. I love
Thank
that.
you. The big hair, right?
Yes, I love big hair.
Thanks a lot. All right. So, before we get started on some questions, so everybody wants to get to know about you, just want to ask you how you've been doing during the pandemic.
It's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. I feel arrested in the house, but you know, uh, at the same time, it actually enlightened me in a lot of things that I should have been enlightened in.
Right.
So I'm like, I learned a lot
Okay.
in this
Okay.
pandemic.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into first information about your dance company, and then we're going to go into some dance background information. Okay.
Okay.
So let's start off first. Tell us about your company.
Okay. Well, MastahTee Fitness and Dance. I started that actually 2 years ago, February, March 18.
Okay.
And I started that. Actually, I was planning on doing it anyway. I originally moved from San Diego, West Coast, and I was trying to figure out the dance scene here in Philly. And so I was trying to get arrested somewhere around here, but I wasn't homegrown,
Right.
so I couldn't get arrested. So I'm like, fine, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. So what I did was I just start, studio hopping here and there. I start teaching at Philly Dance Fitness. It start growing a fan base there. Start teaching at LA Fitness and among other studios, fitness studios around here. I had to delve into the fitness arena
Okay.
because because I couldn't get arrested. so, so so I had to start getting certified in boot camp, sculpting,
Okay.
spin. If you told me, girl, you're gonna be teaching spin class, I'd be like, yeah, uh-huh. No, I ain't. And yes, I was. Okay, I'm like, spin? Who gonna be spinning? You. So I was spinning, girl, spinning for some money. So I just
Okay.
started just spinning. Aqua,
Okay.
can't swim, you'll drown. I teach aqua. I teach senior fit.
Okay. Okay.
So
That's
I
good.
had to teach.
That's good.
So I had to go all over the place. So I started creating the fan base with the dance fitness because I was teaching like choreography because my background is artistic directing, basically.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
really the fitness stuff, just
Okay.
coaching and getting in people's ass, dancing. Just sitting
Okay.
down yelling. That's
Right. Right. Right.
right. So I did that in San Diego for many years before I moved here. So
Okay.
I was trying to get into that game, but I couldn't. So I just started doing choreography at Philly Dance Fitness, and then grew a fan base. And then I left Philly Dance Fitness, and I decided I'm gonna do my own thing.
Okay.
So that's how it got started with the MastahTee Fitness and Dance. Now the MastahTee name is a nickname that my kids used to call me back in the day.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't want to call me Miss Trina, so they call me MastahTee.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to find out the stories of how people are named. So that's real interesting. Now, so you mentioned some of the dance classes. Tell me, like, kind of give me a full list of what you teach.
Okay, so because of the pandemic, I was able to add a lot of classes. So
Yeah,
now
that's a
I'm
good
teaching
thing.
like 22 classes a week. Can you
What?
believe that? Yeah,
What?
in the house, teaching 22 classes a week. Boy,
Stop.
woo, wore out. Okay, bones is
I
twisted,
know
but
you
that's
are.
okay.
You should be look, you should be losing weight and everything, right?
You would think, girl, this pandemic had me, girl,
Yeah.
I was already a wino. Already. A wino times 2. And you know wine. The
Right.
wine.
Right. Freddie's in and Freddie's cracking up.
What up, Freddie? She know. Oh, Freddie know that. You know me and the wine.
And Earl's laughing too. That is funny. So 22. All right. So I'm not going to make you name all
22
22, but
classes. So I teach four
some of them.
classes. I teach 4 classes a day, Monday through Friday, 4 classes a day. Well, Monday through Thursday, 4 classes a day, and then
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, 3 classes. So on Mondays, so I teach Boomer Fit.
Okay.
I teach a power dance boot camp, and that's like a version of not boot camp, power dance workout. So it's kind of like boot camp base hits kind of class,
Okay.
and the dancing part is like the resting part. So we dance, we like woo.
Okay.
Some more burpees. Ready? It's like that, you know. So
Right.
that and then I have a little mentee named her name is Kamor Soleil. And
Okay.
I've been mentoring her for 2 years. I started with her around 8, 9 years old. She's 11 years old.
Oh,
And she
that's
started
cute.
teaching her class with MastahTee. And she teaches that on Mondays,
Get out of
6:15.
here.
It's a spiritual hip hop cardio class, girl.
What?
Yes, you got to try it out.
Oh, I have to try that.
She
That
is,
is cute.
she is something else. So yes, she teaches that. So she got her 1 class, and she teach 1 every Saturday, once a month,
Okay.
every Saturday. And then I have a hip hop kick.
Hip hop kick.
So
Okay.
it's like kickboxing with the hip hop.
That's okay.
I got cardio erotic.
Mm.
For y'all grown ladies over there, they want to get grown. You know what I'm saying? Women only. Women only.
Right. Okay.
So we got let me see, cardio grown. Let's see, we got cardio diva funk.
Okay.
So if you have your inner diva, you just want to like pose and strike a pose. That's your thing. I got hip hop cardio. I got cardio Latin funk.
Ooh.
Latin funk.
Latin dance is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
So.
okay. So and then I also have a cardio hip hop party, which is different from hip hop cardio.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So hip hop cardio is basically like you got different routines for like little mini routines from songs for like a 30-40 minute time.
Okay.
Party is like a progressive.
Oh, okay.
And so between that time, we will party and dance, you know, have a ball, and then I start adding on to the routine. And at the end of the class, we have a routine. Now, live, what I usually do is create a battle, because I love a battle.
Yeah. That's your signature right there.
Love a battle.
Yeah.
So when we are live, if I'm like in a class setting, live with you, I would have a battle. But because we're here, I'll battle them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end, after we, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
those are the classes that I offer. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, wait a minute. Mat Pilates.
Oh, okay.
I teach that, and stretch and core.
And stretch and core. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Now, what have you had any, like, what would you say would be the advantages and disadvantages of teaching in an online environment?
The advantages. The advantages, I would say that you have reach. You can reach. That's what was enlightening to me. I was like,
right.
oh my God, I can reach anybody in the world.
Exactly.
This is like, okay, I'm excited, you know. So the disadvantage is basically being stuck in the house without no energy. I like energy around me. Even though I can gather your energy with the Zoom, but it's not the same. You know?
Right.
And then, you know, and people get fatigued with the, you know, Zoom fatigue. You know, it's like,
And when you have people around you, it makes it, you know, the motivation is there because you have other people right next to you.
Right.
But when you're just in there by yourself, the motivation can be lost. Yeah.
It's crazy because don't you get like you want to dance harder when people are right there?
Yes,
like you really
absolutely.
like you get into it. But when you in the house by yourself looking in the camera, it's you know people looking at you, but you like, I know I could do it harder, but
right.
I'm at home.
Exactly.
I want to
No, that's true.
but it's hard. Yeah,
that is so true.
Difficult.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Now, what are the prices for your classes?
16 a drop-in. 16 a drop-in, and I do offer class cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So like for instance, if you want to do a 2-week class card pass, it's $55.
Okay.
So basically you have 22 classes a week that you could just have fun at.
And
for $55 for 2 weeks, you could just have at it. Unlimited.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Okay. What are you certified to teach? You mentioned some things. What's everything that you're certified in teaching?
I'm certified in boot camp.
We know the spin.
Huh?
I said we know the spin.
Spin. Certified in spin. I'm certified silver sneakers.
Okay.
Silver sneakers, but I had to make it my own, and that's why I called it Boomer Fit.
Gotcha.
So silver sneakers certified, Aqua Fit certified.
Wow. You are not
certified. Girl.
You are not playing.
I just went all over. I said, forget it. I'm just gonna do it all. I think I'm certified probably kickboxing.
Oh my goodness.
I just didn't delve into the yoga.
Oh,
I didn't do that. You know?
Okay.
So, but I do fuse the yoga and the Pilates together.
Okay.
So a lot of people take my Pilates and say, oh, it's kind of make me feel like I'm in yoga, but yeah, we doing Pilates. So I only,
Yeah. You never know. You may get into that. It's a big market for yoga. A lot of people like yoga.
Yes.
So you never know.
Yoga. It's so simple.
You never know. It is. Yeah. What about events? Do you do events?
Yeah, I lately, well, the events I have thrown thus far was like mashup events. Like I would do a 90-minute sweatshop. I wouldn't call it workshop. A sweatshop where we sweating for 90 minutes, and I'm giving you 15 minutes of all what we offer at MastahTee Fitness and Dance. So that's what I've done so far online.
Okay. Now, someone had a birthday party or something like that, and they wanted to hire you. Is that something you would do?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, definitely do birthday parties. Yes.
Okay. So viewers, you know she does birthday parties.
Yes, I do. Oh yeah, we party.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, let's get started on the dance background information, the good stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So what's your main form of dance that you love to do, and how did you get started with that dance form? Like, were you a kid? Were you like how did that go? Like, what's your main dance form, you would say?
I'm street.
Okay.
Street. I always danced. Me and my brother used to battle the streets
Oh,
when I
okay.
was a teenager. So that
Right,
was
right.
just something that I did with my brother.
Okay.
And up until like 17 years old, I started thinking, what I want to do,
Okay.
for the rest of my life. I'm like, I don't know, I want to do this, but I was talking to doing studying accounting, and so I did 4 years in accounting.
Okay.
And
Uh-oh,
I was
Earl Miller does accounting. I see him in there. Shout out to the accountants.
hey, shout out. Yes, I did 4 years of it, and then I was just like, I can't see myself doing this. And
Okay.
so I ran into, because I'm a natural dancer. I went into, I actually ran into a gym class that was doing something that I wasn't familiar with, modern. I'm like, modern? What's that?
That's my
Right.
thing.
I'm like, oh, because I was asking people, I said, what kind of dance is that? Because I didn't.
Right.
Yeah. When it came to dance terms and all the other stuff and different types of dance, I didn't know. I was street, so I didn't know. So
Right,
like,
right.
what's that? And then, oh, that's modern. Oh, what's that?
Right.
Oh, that's jazz contemporary. And I'm like, whoa.
Right.
I think I like this. I want to learn how to do that. So, girl, I changed my major real quick.
Did you?
Behind my parents' back.
Ooh.
I sure did. They need to know. So I took every dance class that was given. I was
good.
like taking 8 hours of class a day.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I took everything. I studied ballet, a Caribbean, African, tap, jazz, modern, lyrical. I just went in and went crazy.
Wow.
Lost my mind. I did.
Well, that's good.
It got to the point where I felt so much in love with the technical part of dance, like the whole ballet and jazz, and I fell in love that I forgot the street.
Oh.
Yes, I tell people that I mentor, do not forget where you come from.
Right.
You still got to nurture that.
Right.
Because I was so, you know how you got to tuck the butt in, like your shoulders.
Right.
I was so proper when it came to like, okay, Trina, let's do some hip hop. I was having issues. I was like, wait a minute.
Right.
I'm like, oh no, I can't lose that.
Right.
So so that's when I'm like, okay, I gotta stay where I'm from. I'm from the street,
Yeah.
The pop and all this other stuff. I'm like, what? No, where I can't even do that no more. So I start getting back into that.
Okay.
The hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah, and it is tough balancing it once you get that formal dance training, because they push into you, stay straight, that, all that good stuff. So,
man, 8 years of ballet.
I know.
It's in your brain.
It's in your brain.
It won't go away.
That is so true. Even turning, you want to turn and relevé and all that.
Right.
You're like, hold on.
Right. Yeah. But it did. But you know what? But it helped me in hip hop.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm like, wow, man, I wish I would have took ballet when I was a younger kid, like 10 years old. When you know, because ballet, it forces you to engage your core.
It does.
And it actually do quick turns and drop low fast.
Right.
And I'm like, if I would have trained in that, I would have been beast in hip hop.
Right.
I thought I was already a beast, but I would have.
Unstoppable, right? You will be unstoppable.
No, it does. It's a mother of all dance, ballet. It is.
It certainly is. It is. Have you been in any like dance competitions or shows or anything like that? Too many of them. Okay.
Many of them. Yeah, I'm a dance coach.
Right.
So we did a lot of competition, World of Dance and stuff like that in LA, San Diego, Vegas. Man, we did.
Oh, did you do World of Dance?
Yeah, I'm artistic director for Culture Shock Dance Company. If you're aware of that, it's like one of the biggest dance company for a long time in the world.
Wow.
Culture Shock.
Culture Shock.
I was an artistic director for them. So we did Canada. Yep, that's right. Canada.
So one from Canada. Yeah.
Yeah. We were everywhere. So yeah, they got Culture Shock Canada, Atlanta, Chicago, DC.
I have to look them up.
Yeah, Culture Shock everywhere. So so that's Culture Shock is my main base home.
What you mean? Okay.
Because of Culture Shock, I did a lot of coaching. A lot of coaching. Yeah. Among other dance teams that I coached before Culture Shock too. Okay.
All right, here's a good question for you. Have you ever danced for anybody famous?
Yes.
Okay, who's that?
The main one that I danced for was Ike Turner. I danced for him and sung for him and choreographed for him and staged for him for 5 years.
Get out of here. And singing. Okay, I didn't know anything about that. Okay.
Yes, girl. It was a lot. It was
so for 5 years, Ike Turner.
Ike Turner.
Wow.
Yes. And good man. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Okay.
He's a good man. He was bumped them other stories.
Okay.
He was just a hard-working man. And
yeah.
And you know, he'll like if you now I'm gonna tell you a story. We was on stage, right? And you better not mess up on stage. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
So we practice so much because we have to learn over 300 songs and choreography, all that. So you don't know what song he's gonna bust out on stage. And we be touring in Europe somewhere. So we be on stage and he busts out a song that I forgot about. I'm like, oh God. And when you do this dance in the room, I'm like, oh. So he doing his guitar. And he saw me mess up. He said, $50. Oh. I was like, what? So that got me nervous. I kept messing up. Another $50.
Right. That's hilarious.
Fine. Yeah. He fined me to the point I'm like, I don't have no money. So I need to not mess up anymore. But he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot. Yeah.
That's interesting. You have a really interesting story and an interesting background. Freddie wanted to know what type of dancing, what type of dancing did you teach with Culture Shock?
I taught primarily hip hop and jazz funk at Culture Shock.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That was my thing. Yes.
Okay. All right. And if you could describe your dance style. Okay, we know you're street, but if you could give us some specific words, whatever, just to describe your dance style, what would you say that is?
I am a popper.
Okay.
That's my style. That's my thing. Yes.
Okay. Something that I never was able to do. Okay. And I've done so many dance styles, just like you. I'm real, but I could never get the pot. No, that ain't me. Boston Rhythm said, wow, this is amazing. Thanks for sharing. Oh, that's great. Okay. Um, oh, she Wildcats World said pop, lock, and drop. That's right. Um, let me see.
The style that I have is more like, it's real big, crumpy too.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like real big moves.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Along with the popping and locking.
Along with the popping out. Okay. All right. It's one move that you did during the battle. Um, that was one of my favorite moves. And I don't even know why I can't think of it, but it was the Missy Elliott song.
Oh.
Oh, you got a big.
Oh.
You ready? That's how hard. Every time I watch that, I'm like, yeah, that's it right there. Oh, that's funny. All right, I know what else I was saying. Earl said he remembers that day. He said, "Lord,
Oh,
the battle." I remember that. That was fun.
yeah,
That
me
was
and
really fun.
him was like this. We were like,
That was
what?
that was fun. Okay, and okay, I think I also asked you, what does dance do for you mentally and physically?
Dance is my love.
Mm-hmm.
It's my life. It's my passion. I can't live without it.
Yeah, I feel you on that 100%.
Can't live without it. I don't know what it goes through my veins. I don't know what to do without it.
Right. Yeah, I was the other day I was like feeling a little funny and I was like, you know what? Let me put on some music and just dance.
Right.
You know, and my family is so used to me doing that. So if they come in and see me, then they're like, oh, there she goes.
Right.
But it you know, restores you basically.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
does. I think it's like meditation to me. You
Yeah.
know, when you really get yourself when you really into it, it's like a spiritual thing. Like
Right.
something comes out of your body. I
Right.
can't explain it. It's just like, you know, it's really very,
Exactly.
very extremely spiritual for me.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then so one thing you said, because of the pandemic, your schedule has kind of changed. So
Yeah.
you went from teaching so you're now teaching 22 classes online, but how many were you teaching before the pandemic?
Before the pandemic, I was teaching 8 classes a week.
Oh, wow. So that's a big jump.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump.
For the MastahTee. MastahTee 8
For
classes.
MastahTee. Okay.
Yeah, I was teaching other classes at other gyms and stuff, but MastahTee 8 classes. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now my mic went out.
oh. I can't today. What is going on? Oh my goodness.
Y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Okay.
So, you know, only have a few more questions anyway. So they do not like us today.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a dancer, who wants to get in the dance industry?
You have the one thing I'll tell people, they have to love it. If you don't love it, stay away from it. Don't go into it because you think it's an opportunity and it's popular and it's a fad thing to get into.
Right.
You have no idea the sweat and blood and tears it takes to be what you want to be in this game. This game ain't no joke. So if you want to be in a dance entertainment, and dance entertainment, you could be a dancer, a choreographer. Shut the lights.
Oh goodness, this is comedy today.
It's entertainment.
This is entertainment. This is all I needed on a Friday evening. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
but yeah, right. It's no joke, and you have to have tough skin.
Yeah, you gotta have tough skin.
You have to have tough skin for sure.
Have tough skin.
For sure.
And any area of dance that you want to tackle, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be up front, a dancer behind an artist or anything like that. You could be a director. You could be a choreographer, artistic director. You could coach. There's a lot of things that you could do in dance. But if you're gonna be in it, you need to be in it. You have to love it. That's number one. And once you get in there and you want to turn into a business, just know that turning it into a business is a different monster.
Right.
It's a whole different monster. That's why you gotta love it. Because that monster will make you feel like this is too much, it's overwhelming, I can't, because I'm an artist, I'm not a business person. And, you know, there's a lot of people caught up in that the world of I just want to dance, but you got to make money. If you want to eat off of it, you better know your business.
Exactly.
That's what you better do. You better know. Yeah, you better learn that accounting. be an accountant, right? You need to learn everything about business, about your money, about the legal stuff, about all that stuff.
Right.
And that's why you gotta love. Because as soon as you go into that business part of it, you know, a lot of people jump ship, and they jump ship because they don't love it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all good advice. Building a following is tough. Yes, Wildcats world. Very tough.
That counting life. I know that's right. Yes. It's me, you know, and I'm glad that I did that count. I'm glad that I actually, you know, studied accounting.
Yeah.
That it really did help. So yes.
That's really good. Yeah. And do you love choreography?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Love it. I love choreographing. I love choreography. Yeah.
It's something nice about, you know, putting something together and, you know, you're spending time on it and then you see it actually come to light. And then when you have excellent dancers who bring something more to it than you even, you know, it's beautiful.
It's a feeling that I can't even put my
explain.
I can't explain. It's like I never had a baby, but I can imagine it's like birthing a child, like you seed and then you see it grow
and you see it,
and then you see it.
That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy. That's a really, really good analogy.
You know,
I know about that.
I know about that. So so good. So now that's how I think it will feel.
It does. Yeah, it's a really good feeling. It's a really good feeling. Yeah. So, Mrs. Trina, excuse me. Hey Gina, I know you somewhere.
You know he is. You know he is. Yeah.
So it seems like you've done, you know, pretty much everything when it comes to dancing. So, I mean, what do you think is next for you?
Building this business.
Okay.
Building this business, working on going to the next level. With this business. I mean, now that we know that we're going to be primarily online, I have to create the experience of you know the whole class experience online. So that's one thing that me and Gino is working on, is creating that, going to the next level with that.
Yeah. DJ Worldwide came in and said, "Damn, I'm late." Yes, you are. Okay. We have had so much fun with this interview. You know, we've had some comedy going on. Yeah. We had Instagram playing with us.
Oh my God, it was crazy.
We had a blast.
Yes, it was crazy.
Yeah, and just so you know, Trina does it all, teaching 22 dances, dancing for Ike Turner. Oops, I better not. You know, the whole thing. She does it all. Do you think that since you've now started with this online platform, that let's say, you know, when this is ever over, the pandemic, and now you can go back, do you still think you will offer the virtual classes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Forever and ever.
Okay. All right. All right. Forever, ever, forever.
Ever. Yes.
Hi, Emerald's DB.
Hey,
All right.
oh, that's Mel. What's up, Melody?
Hi,
What's up,
Mel.
hey, Larry. What's up, Dad?
DJ Worldwide wants to know what city.
Philly.
Okay. And I'm about to open up to questions, but before I open up to questions, I see Earl just put a question, so I'll answer that right after this. How can people follow you?
Matt, let me put it in comment.
Okay.
Let's see.
And so we want to know your website, your Facebook, and your IG.
Okay.
And
so that's my
okay, so MastahTeeFit.com for the website. Okay.
And then at MastahTee.
At MastahTee for
every
IG
platform.
Oh, for every platform. So at MastahTee for Facebook and IG, and then MastahTeeFit.com. Okay.
Yes.
For your website. Okay. So everyone that's viewing, if you have any questions for Trina, please put in a comment now. Earl wants to know, would you ever add line dance? Oh, good question. Would you ever add line dancing to your list of dancing activities?
Ask April. April, will I?
That's a good TBD, to be determined. I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Any other questions, you guys? Any other questions for Trina? So happy that she came. I told you in the beginning that she's gonna have you laughing for sure. That's the thing I learned about her. We were communicating one day, trying to get this thing that we were doing, this collaboration we were doing together. We were going back and forth. But the minute I actually got to see her in person, we were just cracking up.
Cracking up. Right.
Cracking up from beginning to end.
Right.
Earl said, seeing as though we had a battle. Right. And we did have, I guess we could say that while we're waiting to see if anybody else has any questions. So tell them about the collaboration that you and I did.
Oh, yeah. Man, we got to do that again. We have to actually do that again.
Yeah.
We can
actually try to make it online things, see how that works.
We got to do another one online.
Your question has been answered, Earl. We about to add that class to her for a workshop or something for that. Yeah, but tell them how that went. The dance battle.
Man,
the dance workshop collaboration.
Yeah, how we hooked up.
Man,
actually, Freddie was telling me about you.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and then I would actually see your post and stuff.
Okay.
Linedancequeen. I said, well, I need to meet the Linedancequeen. That's who I need to meet. You know what I'm saying? And then Freddie was like, she the bomb, this and that and the other. I said, you know what?
Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah, I'm like, I have never seen like a cardio hip hop line dance battle. I'm gonna reach out and see what happens. And then I reached out to you on IG, and I said, would you be open to get down and battle? You were like, yeah, that's interesting. That'd be interesting. Yeah. And we did it at a headlong, and we had a nice little turnout. Yeah, we did. Man, we did. It was fun. It was so
fun. And it was so nice to see like the difference. Like you do start hip hop, then fast forward to line dancing, come back to it, do a battle. That was really, yeah, we definitely have to do that again.
It was right. It was so like, and it was like 90 minutes, wasn't it? It was like 90 minutes.
Yeah,
it didn't even seem like that. It was so much like a party atmosphere.
It was so much like a party atmosphere. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, DJ Worldwide, also Carlos, which is his name. He said, yeah, he saw those videos. Though he said the battle looked fun. All right, I had a question.
Yeah, the house party. Yeah, Freddie. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a question for you. Let me see. Someone put a question here. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Why is this playing with me? Okay, how vital is G Banks wants to know how vital is being online? How vital is being online opposed to teaching in person benefit you?
How vital?
So I guess more so asking like, I guess how does it benefit you? Maybe teaching online, maybe is what you make trying to say.
Because working and teaching online, you have a better reach. Live, you only have that group, which is Philly. When you're online, I can cover West, East Coast, Mid, Germany. You know, it's a better reach. So that's one thing about online presence that you can gain your fan base like really big.
Right. Yeah. And Freddie said house party. Yes, that's how it felt. Yeah,
it was like a house party.
Yep, that's exactly how it felt. It definitely did.
Yeah,
definitely did. Earl said he's
definitely have to try to create that on online.
Online, yeah. Wildcats World wants to know any more outdoor coming up.
Not no time soon. With this pandemic.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know. You know what? I'm trying to stay indoors until probably it's safe to come outside.
Exactly.
I know y'all know what's been going on. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to make sure that everything is cool and copacetic before I go outside.
Everything is everything. Right. G Bank said pandemic proof, but I'm really not sure what the question is, so maybe you want to write it again. M Rose, but in person we can act more stupid with Trina. Right. Yeah.
Who said that?
M Rose DB.
We can act more stupid.
We can act more stupid.
That's true.
Okay.
When we live, we really can be stupid.
Yeah. And anyone that's in the that's viewing right now, if Trina is your teacher, tell me something about her in the comment. Like, what do you love about her teaching? What is it that you love? Let's give it a little sharing moment, because sharing is caring. So in our last, few minutes, still offering some questions, some comments. How is Trina as a dance instructor? Okay, so Freddie, her energy is off the charts. I agree. Wildcats World, always positive and encouraging.
Thank you, Kat.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
Thank you, Freddie.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. When we got to, your hip hop part, I felt like I was already doing a lot with the line dancing, with that energetic dance that we did line dancing. Then you started your hip hop part. I was like, I'm gonna look around the room and try to see if somebody else looks tired too. But because I'm looking at Trina and she's still, she said, boom, bah, go.
Oh my God.
Earl said, the one time I have seen her, I love her energy. She's fun to dance with, and I hope to see her again someday. Oh, well, isn't that just special? Ambrose DV says Trina can go from hardcore to insane cheerleader. All in one class. Yes, that's what I saw. Just in that one class, I've noticed that. I've definitely noticed that. You will go home wet from head to toe. hmm
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So those are really good. You must be really proud. You have to be really proud of yourself, everything you've accomplished. It's that's a lot of good things, you know.
You know what? You know what? My thing at the end of the day is about them.
hmm hmm
I don't even I generally love my people. And they'll tell you, if I don't see you, I'm calling you, I'm tracking you down.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like a family thing that we created. The core group that come in. And if
Yeah,
you come in and you're a newbie, we're gonna adopt you. You're gonna be family. You
that's
know what I'm
nice.
saying? They are like my sisters, my brother, my uncle. They come in there. They're my family. So just know, yeah, it's more than just us dancing and fitness. It's a family.
Oh,
Yeah,
and that's what makes it so much fun. That's
yeah,
really what
because
makes it so
yeah,
much
we
fun.
love each other. Generally,
And
love
like
each
you
other.
said, you're checking on each other, you're making sure each other is cool.
Right.
That's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I really appreciate you.
April's the same way.
Oh,
I know
thank you,
she
April, the
is.
same way.
I
Thank
know
you so
she
much,
is.
girl. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know she is.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming. I definitely, for everybody who wants to know, this is my way of spotlighting Black and brown people who are dancers, just to kind of put us out there because some of us, we're doing so many great things. And while we're in a pandemic, it just makes it really easy for me to do this and say, let me see who's doing what and, just interview them and you guys can get to know them. So this is, what I like to do. And, I'm really enjoying it because even with Trina, although we have known each other now for a year or so, but I just learned even a lot more about her that I didn't know just in this interview. So I hope you guys really gain some good information about her. I hope you go and follow her page, check out her website, all those good things. Take a class of hers. You know,
Thank
it
you.
would be really, really nice. And then if you are interested in any more dance talk sessions like these, follow my page at Linedancequeen, one word. And then also I have a young lady next Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Her name is Dance Princess Raleigh. I'll be having a dance talk session with her. She's only 9 years old. Yes.
Hey,
So
I got somebody for you.
yeah. So it should be a very cute interview. This young lady does a lot as well. So stay tuned for that. Follow my page so you can get notifications. I will be putting that flyer out soon. Also, if you miss this entire interview, this is a lot of good stuff that was talked about. A lot of comical things too that happened. But if you missed it,
Yeah.
then we're working to get it on Instagram, the entire video. So it'll be on IGTV. So hey Tanya just came. So yeah, so look for that sometime. It may be tomorrow, maybe Monday, one of those type of things. But at some point, just check that out so you can get to see the entire video if you missed it. Trina, do you have any last words or anything to say? Because other than that, we're going to end it.
Thank y'all. Thank you so much for actually doing this. This is awesome because one thing that we don't do and we lacking is
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
and this is awesome. And to piggyback off of this, I am part of a pod called Black Girl Magic Pod.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's
Mm-hmm.
9 professional wellness Black women, Black girl, because I got a little girl in there too. And it's off of Love Dub. So if you guys want to experience like 22 classes with different kind of teachers a week, just go on Love Dub. Let me put that in there.
Okay, and I just put my IG in there as well at Linedancequeen.
Yes, go on Love Dub and go ahead and check it out and see what we have.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Well, you guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. Thank you for joining in. Bye-bye.
See ya.